They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Hi, friends, and a good evening to you wherever you may be. Welcome in to another edition of Delaware Hockey Night. Men's Division I action from Fred Rust Arena. Here this evening, the Delaware Blue Hens looking to sweep the weekend home and home against the New York University Violets after a 4-3 shootout win under the Manhattan skyline last night. James Witherite flying solo here this evening from Fred Rust Arena. Bob Thomas still on the mend after being out this week in hospital for a hip replacement. As far as we know, all has gone well, and we look forward to having Bob back in the broadcast box with us during the second half of the season. So nearing game time here at Fred Rust Arena. Second of 4 meetings between these two teams this season. Of course, last night, Delaware victorious, pulling out the 2-1 shootout win to cap what was a 4-3 victory over NYU, backstopped by Corbin Gustafson, who earned his 6th win of the season. Historically speaking, these teams pretty evenly matched. And we see the return tonight of Max Weinman to the lineup. He'll back up Corbin Gustafson tonight. Max out due to a lower body injury for much of the fall semester. But he's back in the fold for the Blue Hens. And without further ado, we'll take you inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Fred Rust Arena, the New York University Violets. New York wearing their away black sweaters tonight, traveling right to left in period number 1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your University of Delaware Blue Hens! Delaware 8-4-2, moving left to right in this first period, looking to sweep the weekend over NYU 7-3-3. Pre-game brought to you by Limestone Pension Associates. Retirement doesn't just magically occur when you turn 65. Saving for retirement can be challenging. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America do just that for the past 35 years. To learn more or to schedule a consultation, visit limestonepension.net. Let's head inside the glass for tonight's starting lineups. Once again, hockey fans, good evening, and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Eastern States Collegiate Hockey League and the American Collegiate Hockey Association present tonight's men's Division I game between the visiting New York University Violets and your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Here are tonight's starting lineups. For NYU, starting in goal, number 33, Chris Cataldo. On defense, number 13, James Long. And number 23, John Dorio. Starting at left wing, number 18, Tommy He. At right wing, number 8, Isaac Davison. And at center, number 20, David Rosales. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Let's meet the starting lineup for your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Starting in goal, number 30, Corbin Gustafson. At left wing, number 4, Colin Emmerich. At right wing, number 15, Luke Dosen. Starting at center, number 25, Jake Nemo. On defense, number 20, Ivan Sidoriak. And your captain, number 6, Harrison Schumacher. Your Delaware Blue Hens are coached by Todd Middlemeyer and Jason Baines. The on-ice officials for this evening's game. The referees are John Poling and Jacqueline Z. Howard. The linesmen are Bob Payne and Robert Mongeluzzo. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice as we honor the United States of America and those who defend it with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the and the home of the It is time to play the game here on this Saturday night as echoes through Fred Rust Arena. The lineups have been introduced. The stage set for Saturday night hockey in the First State. And this first period brought to you by our good friends at First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, and events, as well as their partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Fred Rust Arena reaches a fever pitch as David Rosales is met in the center circle by Jake Nima, and they're off in Delaware. Hens win the opening draw. Sidoriak back in his zone, feeds the puck to Luke Dosen. Shoveled forward through neutral territory to Emmerich, splitting the wickets, trying to walk one in for an early shot. But Chris Cataldo between the pipes directs the puck below the goal. Held by Sidoriak, working the left point to Dosen. He backhands it into the corner, taken away from him momentarily. John Dorio fails to clear. Nima turns up the forechecking heat on him. Puck rolls back to the far corner. Flipped by Nima. Back to the left point. And Sidoriak. Here's a 3-on-1 back the other way for NYU. Hard shot from Davison. Was wide, missed its target altogether. It bounces all the way back into the NYU zone. Contested puck in neutral territory, picked clean by Hulser, walked in over the NYU line, swatted away by Adam Peck. Recovered by Wartz. Played up the near boards, held in by Brian Ostrander. As the big guns come on for Delaware, Brian Rodriguez, leading scorer for the Hens with 13 on the season, completing that top combination, while Jack Zimmer and Jay Luce backstop that trio. Rodriguez and Peck converge in the far corner. Puck rolls behind the Delaware goal, where it is cleared out to Ostrander. He tries to work it cross ice just above his blue line to Hulser, but that pass was intercepted, and the Violets recover. Olesen flips it up the middle to Peck, who tips the puck off his backhand from just over the Delaware blue line into the Hen zone. That gives NYU time for a change. Current combination of Olesen along with Bryce and Geller as we work our way through the NYU line chart as we go, and there's the first of the game. A net front finish by Jake Geller puts NYU on the board early. Here it is again. Push forward up the right side. Backdoor feed finished by Jake Geller right on the welcome mat. This officially at 1:44 in the first period. Particulars to come from the off-ice officials. So for Geller, it's his fourth of the season. We'll get clarification on the assists. Meanwhile, Delaware with a 2-on-2, and the shot from Ryan Burns was popped up in the air by Cataldo, recording his first save of the game. Zone cleared by Long. Puck advanced in the path of Thomas Wang, taken away from him by Chuma at the Delaware blue line, and recovered by Luppy. Come the Hens again. This puck tipped into the netting and out of play. .14 to go here in period number one. Hens get an attacking zone draw. Luke Hauken to take it. Hauk across from Rosales. The near circle. And that contested puck corralled by NYU. Now nearly worked up the near boards by Olesen, but held in by the Hens forecheck. New York goal, his fourth of the season, scored by number 15, Jake Geller. Assisted by number 22, Matt Bryce. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 44 seconds in the first period. Geller with his fourth of the season from Bryce at 1:44. And they look for a second centering feed to Rosales from behind the cage. Popped up in the air. Sidoriak recovers for Delaware. Kevin Shigalmi floats the puck from deep in his zone, up the middle, but Colin Emmerich couldn't chase it down before reaching the NYU blue line. And the Violets decor was able to turn it back the other way. Nima bodied off the puck right at center by Reagan Wartz. Gave way. Glove down by Wartz as Shigalmi volleyed it back the other direction. And headman now to Adam Peck, who muscles his way in over the Delaware blue line. Chipped by Wartz around the near corner. Orn tried to set one up on the welcome mat for Adam Svoboda, but failed to connect there. Hens press play back to the NYU blue line. In come the Violets again on the attack. Cross ice feed from Svoboda. Ricochets off the far boards. Picked up by Long. Worked below the goal around near side again. Svoboda runs the gauntlet in the corner. Hassled now by Jake Nima, who nearly took the puck away. Failed to clear as Wartz did well to hold the point near side, and out come the Hens again. But another giveaway. Loses clearing attempt. Turned back from right to left. For the back checking Reagan Wartz, strong veteran defenseman for this NYU side. We're nearing the 5-minute mark of the first period. Violets with the early lead 1-0. Off the net front tap in from Jake Geller. And a puck out of play in the NYU bench gives us a halt in action with 15:10 to go here in the first period. False start on the draw, says referee Jacqueline Z. Howard, who, if you've not been following the headlines in the hockey world, worked her first American Hockey League game last month. Z also one of the referees in last year's NWHL bubble season. So some high-level officiating here at Fred Russ tonight. Z gets caught in the traffic in the near corner, and Chuma maintains the point crossing the center. Pulser fires one in from the left half boards. That shot saved by Cataldo, and the rebound cleared from A.J. Crawford amid a pretty congested net front territory. Chuma hustles back deep into the Delaware end, backhands the puck around the far corner, tipped by Rodriguez ahead to Gavin Hulser, 3-on-3. Chuma on the attack, headman to Brian Ostrander, deep shot, no! Crossing to the far post and making the save, Cataldo keeps the Hens scoreless as we approach the 6-minute mark of the first period of this game. NYU, as you see in the upper left-hand corner of your monitor, up 1-0 over the Blue Hens. Ostrander tries to center from the near corner to Dom Guido. He mishandled the puck in the slot, and it was taken away by Mac Bryce for NYU, but he's double-teamed on his way through neutral ice. Was forced to dump the puck in with no reinforcements anywhere to be seen. The Violets will take the opportunity to make a change. Meanwhile, Brunel fails to advance the puck out of his own slot. And Tommy He makes it a 2-0 hockey game. Scoring for NYU. Wow! There's the failed clear. Puck stripped by He right in front of the Delaware goal. And he roofs it on the doorstep at 6:18. To make it 2-0. Two shots, 2 goals for NYU so far tonight. Zimmer, long-range chance. This covered up by Cataldo for a pause in play. New York goal, his first of the season, scored by number 18, Tommy He. An unassisted goal at 6 minutes, 18 seconds in the first period. He, unassisted, his first of the season at 6:18. Zimmer back to his own blue line, gains red, launches the puck in from over the center logo. It is caught and held by Chris Cataldo for a pause in play. 12:59 to go in the first period. 2-0, the NYU advantage. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. Another chance for NYU, this one coming from Adam Svoboda, covered by Gustafson for a pause in play with 12 and a half to go in the first. Face-off coming. Gustafson's left. Contested puck off the draw, corralled by Chuma. Stretch pass through traffic to Colin Emmerich, one-on-one. Emmerich stays with the puck, but he's driven to the far corner by defenseman John Dorio. They both lose their footing. Puck rolls to the near side. Chuma with a shot from the right point. A one-hop that is directed away by Cataldo, maintained by Delaware at the far side by Emmerich. Sticked away from him, recovered by Dosen, but given up in the corner where John Dorio pushes it clear from deep in his zone all the way to the Delaware blue line. Sidoriak recovers. Joe Solovi putting the forechecking heat on. Sidoriak works the puck up the near side. Tries to find Dosen, but it's taken away by James Long. Trying to pitchfork the puck in net front. That was Joe Solovi, covered up by Gustafson for another pause in play. 11:52 to go here in this opening period. NYU in command early. Net front awareness on both sides of the puck has given them a 2-0 lead. The Wards one-timer directed away. To his side, scrum develops for the rebound. Trying to roll the puck out up the near corner was Hulser. Ostrander maintains for Delaware. Hacked down by Ryan Rodriguez, setting up a 2-on-1. Rodriguez tried to feed it net front to Hulser, but that pass was intercepted by the Reagan Wards back check. And we're headed all the way back. Are we headed back to the Delaware zone? John Poling says this one. Well, not all the way to the Delaware zone, but comes back above the NYU blue line with 11:18 to go. After the Hens caused the puck to go out of play in something other than a shot at goal. Violets recover, 2-on-2 attack, flub, Jake Geller with a cross-ice pass lost the zone, so the Violets are forced to regroup now deep in their territory. Hulser turns on the heat on Olesen. 2-on-1 delayed penalty coming up against NYU. So Gustafson heads to the bench, and the extra Delaware attacker is on as Marciniak steadies behind his own goal. On comes Ryan Rodriguez up the middle. 4-on-3. Across to Zimmer, working the left point, or the left corner, I should say. Centering pass directed away from play by a New York player, and that possession and control will send NYU's Mac Bryce to the infraction chamber for a hook. That's 9:26 in the first period, and it will send the Delaware Blue Hens to their first Colonial Motors power play of the evening. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. New York penalty assessed to number 22, Mac Bryce. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 26 seconds. In the first period. And the Hens score just like that on the Colonial Motors power play. Got you the aftermath of it. It was Will Zimmer. connected net front. Put the Hens on the board, now a 2-1 game. A Delaware goal! His 5th of the season, scored by number 28, Will Zimmer. Assisted by number 38, Dom Guido. And number 7, Jack Zimmer. Time of the power play goal, 9 minutes 37 seconds in the first period. Zimmer with his 5th from Guido and Zimmer at 9:37, a power play goal. And Delaware right back on the Colonial Motors power play here at the 10:29 mark of the first period, as Reagan Warts is sent off for a trip. New York penalty assessed to number 6, Reagan Warts, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 29 seconds in the first period. Warts, 2 for tripping at 10:29. So the Hens back on the power play and back on the attack. Here comes Hulser. Rolls the puck from the near half boards behind the cage, beyond the reach of Ostrander. Sidoriak couldn't cross to the left point in time, so the Hens will have to regroup in neutral territory. Emmerich advances the puck to Hulser up the near side. Rodriguez tried to feed it back to Hulser, but that pass intercepted by James Long and fired clear from our right to our left, with 8.5 minutes remaining in the first period. And the Hens still down 1. Power play goal from Will Zimmer on the first man-up Delaware opportunity. Cut the New York lead in half. Burns stick-checked by Geller, couldn't get a clean shot off. Guido held the zone across to Jack Zimmer, working the blue line. One-timer from Will Zimmer was deflected wide, never made it to the top of the crease. Nima feeds the puck back to Zimmer again. Nima at the far half wall, challenged by Geller. Zimmer and Nima play keep away left side, shot from the dot, blocked, intercepted by the one who blocked it. That was Mac Bryce, who flipped the puck from inside his own blue line, 2/3 the length of the ice, all the way behind the Delaware goal line. Jack Zimmer back to recover. And the Hens, with 12 seconds left on this power play, not nearly as potent as the first time around, couldn't generate any shots on goal with the man advantage. But good zone time for them, maintaining the momentum that they carried into this power play after Will Zimmer notched his 5th of the season at 9:37. Puck cleared again, icing waved off this time as NYU is back to full strength with 7 minutes and a couple ticks left in the first period. NYU looking to pad a 2-1 lead. Olesen fed the puck by Davison, walks it in from the left point, flips it back to Davison holding the corner. Shays it off the boards, cycled to Olesen. Center point now, Elias Cohen steps up. Shot blocked away by Gustafson to the far corner. Recovered by Rosales for NYU. Walking in up the goal line was Davison. Pickpocketed from close range. Here comes Luppy for Delaware. Working through neutral ice, long shot from just above the blue line. Ricochets off the backboards, corralled by Cohen. Head-manned up the middle to Tommy He, one of 2 NYU goal scorers so far tonight, but he's stripped of the puck by Ivan Sidoriak. Luppy gives it away to Davison. At center, he slams the vulcanized rubber back into the Delaware end. Sidoriak fans on the outlet pass, lost his stick. Mac Bryce took it away from him and keeps play in the Delaware end, where a 2-a-side scrum develops at the half boards. Cohen, after the puck was pitchfork free, could not maintain the left point, so the Violets regroup in neutral ice, and here they come again. Tommy He, stick check high in the zone, gave way to Hulser. The Delaware fans want to call, they're not going to get it. Looked like Hulser took a stick to either the stomach or the wrist. We didn't see an arm up in the air, but it looks as though John Dorio is going to go. So Dorio off with 6:02 to go in the first period, and the Hens are back on the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars, perfect for any purpose and budget, online at colonialmotorsinc.com. New York penalty assessed to number 23, John Dorio. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 58 seconds in the first period. Dorio 2 for slashing at 13:58. Come the Hens again, but Rodriguez couldn't connect with Hulser on the entry to the New York zone. Slapping the puck around the far corner and out was Olesen, leading scorer for the Violets with 6 goals so far this season. Emmerich muscles his way between a pair of Violet defenders and in over their line. Ostrander chases the puck to the corner, caroms it below the goal to Hulser. Back to Ostrander. Emmerich, the trigger man at the right dot. Net front is Rodriguez. Couldn't tip it past Cataldo on the welcome mat. And away with the puck for New York comes James Orrin up the right side. But his entry will come back offside as Bryce anticipated the play just a little too quickly. And Hulser heads to the penalty box for a double minor. This is 4:43 to go in the period. We'll be 4-on-4 for 42 seconds. We'll get the word on what was issued momentarily as we await word from the off-ice officials as to both penalty calls. A stick foul of some sort, and then something probably relating to the ejection to Same afterwards, giving him an extra 2. Hard shot from Olesen clears the crossbar, and the rebound is put in by Davison.
How about that, huh?
So now a 3-1 hockey game. As the Violets just keep pressing on. There's the initial shot. No, it wasn't Davison. It was Olesen who got his own rebound off the glass.
Hey, way to call that rebound.
Even strength goal. At 15:43 in the first period. So it is 3-1, New York with the lead. We've got quite a bit we need to get through as far as getting everybody up to date on what's happened.
Yeah! Way to go, 8! I know.
Delaware penalty assessed to number 37, Gavin Hulser.
Way to go, 8!
2 minutes for hooking, plus 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct, that at 15:17. New York goal scored by number 10, Jackson Olesen, his 7th of the season, unassisted, an even strength goal at 15:43. .344 to go. and one Hulser minor is done. The second begins right now after NYU gets themselves a fourth goal. That one on the power play for them, so for Delaware, they're on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware trash can cleaning is right to your driveway. Cleans your trash and recycling bins with high-pressure hot water jets, killing over 99% of the bacteria that accumulate in your bins through, well, everyday use, quite frankly. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Near circle face-off in the Delaware zone where the Hens have spent an awful lot of time. Shot from Davison wide. Puck rolls up to the blue line. Swatted in by Olesen. Back behind the Delaware cage it goes where Harrison Chuma slams it clear. New York goal, his 7th of the season, scored by number 8, Isaac Davison, assisted by number 6, Reagan Wartz, and number 16, Adam Peck. Time of the power play goal, 16 minutes, 16 seconds. In the first period, Davison's 7th from Wartz and Peck, a power play goal at 16-16. 2.5 to go in the first period. NYU with a rapid-fire pair of goals extend their lead now 4-1 it stands. They've got the man advantage for another 35. Svoboda absorbs a check from Chuma in the far corner. Delayed penalty against the Hens. Jacqueline Z. Howard sends Chuma off for roughing. This with 2 minutes and 9 to go. In the first period. So a 2-man advantage awaits for NYU, but they're sent right back to their own zone as Andrew Marciniak clears the puck from deep in the Delaware end. Delaware penalty assessed to number 6, Harrison Chuma. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 51 seconds in the first period. Chuma, 2 for roughing at 17:51. Net front feed to Bryce resulted in an ill-timed and ill-placed redirect. Dorio holds the zone to Bryce. The corner and Geller, back high it comes, Dorio. Across to the far dot, mishandled there by Wartz. The Hulser penalty is expired, 1:14 to go on the Chuma roughing minor. Puck bounces loose in the slot, picked up by Luke Dosen, surrounded over the center logo by a trio of Violets. He's bodied off his feet as he works in over the blue line. And an interference call comes raining down, so we're going to go 4-on-4. Interference against the Violets. Jacqueline Z. Howard calling a tight game tonight along with John Poling. John Dorio made contact with Dosen to take him off his feet well after the puck was gone. So we're going to be even up. For almost the remainder of the first period. 4-on-4 with 70 seconds to go. Dorio off for interference, and Will Zimmer takes the draw at the near dot, chases the puck down to the far corner. Trying to at least get one back for the Hens, with lots of open ice to work with. 1 minute remaining in the period. Un minute restant dans la période. New York penalty assessed to number 23, John Dorio. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 49 seconds in the first period. Dorio 2 for interference at 18:49. And another interference penalty with 36 seconds remaining in the frame. Ryan Burns off for Delaware. So 27 seconds of a penalty kill awaiting Delaware before we go back to 4-on-4. Delaware penalty assessed to number 10, Ryan Burns. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 24 seconds in the first period. Burns, 2 for interference at 19:24. Face-off coming to Gustafson's left. Manpower right now 4-on-3, favoring the Violets. Svoboda to Davison, center point. Back to Svoboda, it comes down to the final 10 seconds. Shot in, popped up in the air by Gustafson. Contested below the goal. Worked free by Svoboda. Final 2, net front feed, sails through traffic, and the horn sounds to signal the end of the first period. Through one period, the score, New York University Violets 4, Delaware Blue Hens 1. First period shots on goal, NYU 14, Delaware 8. So we'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. Still plenty of hockey to get through tonight, but through 20 minutes, NYU in a strong position to say the least. They lead 4-1 over Delaware through 20.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
And welcome back into Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Tonight, the New York Violets and the Delaware Blue Hens meeting for the second of 4 times this season. And the first period was all New York. 4-1 the score through 20 minutes. James Witherite flying solo here this evening, bringing you this evening's game from Fred Rust Arena. In the first period, New York goals from Jake Geller, Tommy He, Jackson Olison, and Isaac Davison. 2 of those on the power play. And we will be 4-on-4 to start this second period. Penalty clocks should read New York number 23, 49 seconds. Delaware number 10, 1 minute 24 seconds. So period 2 has begun, and this second period brought to you by the Hooper family. Thank you to Neil and Athena for your generosity and support of Delaware Hockey Night. Their sons Larry and Joey, both part of the men's Division II team, who tonight is taking on Rowan at Hollydale Ice Arena, just across the river in New Jersey. So back in power play for New York. Disregard the information on the screen up until the next couple seconds. Violets on the power play now for 35 seconds as the second period works back into the Delaware attack. Hulser, hassled by Peck along the far boards, launches the puck in. First Delaware shot of the period. Waffle boarded down by Cataldo, picked up by Olison. Jackson Olison kept wide by Luce on his way into the Delaware end. Flips the puck behind his back to Davison, looking for his second of the game. Davison now giving way to Bryce. Bryce pinned to the corner by Luce. Feeds the puck back to Davison, flipped towards holding the right point. Across now center to Davison, still up high. Final seconds of the Burns penalty tick away, and the Hens are back to full strength. Puck was advanced to Patrick Meckel. He couldn't clear the Delaware zone, and play is halted with 18:24 to go in the first period, or the second period, rather. Zone lost after a New York violation. And the Violets press back in. Adam Peck with the face-off win, but he loses the biscuit in the far corner to Marciniak. Advanced by Emmerich, wristed beyond the reach of Luke Dosen, turned back at the NYU blue line by Long across neutral territory. And now Peck races on through up the left wing boards, but he's pinned wide by Nima. To the point again, and Long there. Svoboda, driven to the corner boards by Marciniak, lost the puck. Textbook check there from the Chicagoan. Dosen bobs and weaves through traffic, tries to put the puck on a T-net front for Emmerich, couldn't connect with him. Dosen crashes the net from the corner, couldn't generate a secondary chance either. Launched in from long range, this time by Emmerich. Blockered down by Cataldo. Here come the Violets in a 3-on-3. Dorio up the right wall. Kept out of the house by Sidoria. Trails back to the point, caroms the puck low. Intercepted by Marciniak on its way behind the Delaware cage. Hens down 4-1 as we near the 3-minute mark of the second period. No further damage inflicted so far in this middle frame. Ivan Sidoriak from long range. Flips one about belt high. Tried to connect with Guido on the doorstep, but it was caught and held onto, the puck that was, by Chris Cataldo, recording his 11th save of the evening. 4th and 4 shots so far this period. Face-off comes out to his right. Rosales taking the draw for NYU across from Will Zimmer. David Rosales won it, setting up a 3-on-2. Quickly, the Violets move from our left to our right. Davison up ice at the left wing wall. Tried to center it to Rosales, but the give and go failed to connect. No icing as the puck was tipped, says linesman Bob Payne. He and Robert Mongeluso, the linesmen this evening. The referees, as mentioned before, John Poling and Jacqueline Z. Howard, maintaining a pretty tight standard of play in the first period. Not much tolerance for contact away from the puck, as we saw by a parade to the infraction chambers late in the first period. But tight as it was, we'll say this much, consistent both ways, so not much room to object. Thomas Wang tried to enter up the right wing boards for NYU, but an offside Mac Bryce will bring the face-off outside the Delaware line with 16:18 to go in the second period of this 4-1 hockey game. NYU with the advantage. Pulser and Bryce, false start on the draw. They'll line up again. This one goes the way of the Hens. Rodriguez leaves the puck back to Jack Zimmer. He lofts it through neutral ice. Batted down by Ostrander. He couldn't center to Rodriguez, crashing the net. Ostrander was pickpocketed by Olesen. In come the Violets, but the puck evades the acceleration of Thomas Hwang. And Gustafson covers for a pause in play. Face off to Gustafson's right, muscled out over the line by Christian Brunel. Given away at the left point to Olesen, and worked back in. Puck tied up at the near half wall, a two-a-side scrum developing. Zimmer tries to pitchfork the puck free, it pops up in the air. Walked in by Hwang. No dice on that attack. Brunel deep in his own zone. Leaves the puck to Jack Zimmer. Floated up the middle, batted down by the body of James Long, walked in by Hulser. He tries to set up with Ostrander. And Hulser lost his footing, collided with NYU netminder Chris Cataldo, and knocked the net off its moorings. This all with 14:59 to go in the second period. Hens were able to establish attacking zone position. Man, do they have their work cut out for them. Still unable to shake this 4-1 deficit. Luke Hauk took the draw. The far dot across from Svoboda and Solovi for New York. The Violets' John Dorio recovers. Fails in the breakout pass. Shigalmi intercepted it in the far corner. Trying to set up Luppy crashing the net. Failed to connect on that centering feed. Race for the puck in the New York end once again. Shigalmi with a punishing check on NYU's John Dorio, who is slow to get up. John Polling's arm popped right up in the air here with 14:29 to go in the second period. The big question is going to be, what's the severity? As now Dorio gets up on his feet. Poling and Z. Howard are convening in the referee's crease. Shigalmi escorted to the penalty box. And from here, what will come? The part we know will come is a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the Blue Hens. Delaware trash can cleaning, they're terrific. They come right to your driveway. They kill over 99% of the harmful bacteria and germs that accumulate in your trash and recycling bins. They use high-pressure hot water jets to do so, sanitizing and disinfecting your bins and keeping your home and family healthy. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com, and this penalty kill is going to last for 5 minutes. As Shigalmi was shown the gate off that glass-rattling and bone-crushing hit on Dorio. We'll get word from the off-ice officials on John Polling's official ruling as soon as they make it available. Olesen to Geller, centering pass high slot. The Davison shot was high. Olesen maintains center point across to Svoboda. Olesen, one-timer from Orn at the near dot. It was waffle boarded to the far corner by Gustafsson. In the slot, Davison was canceled out. He flipped the puck back to Orn up high. Olesen through the slot. Stick saved by Gustafsson. Puck chased down behind the cage by Peck. He's bodied down by Sidoriak. Sid posting up net front. The other three penalty killers as the puck goes out of play are Dosen, Hauk, and Schumacher. $13:19 to go here in period number 2. NYU with a 4-1 lead over Delaware. .350 left on the power play clock. And good puck movement in the neutral zone to reestablish their attack. Delaware penalty assist to number 9, Kevin Shigalmi. 5 minutes for checking from behind and a game misconduct. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 31 seconds in the second period. Shigalmi, 5-minute major for checking from behind plus a game misconduct at 5:31. Puck was loose net front, batted out of the air by Jack Zimmer. It was a high stick on the puck, but that's canceled out as Long, back in NYU territory, recovers for the Violets, and in they come again. 3 minutes left on this major power play. for NYU, up 4-1. Cross-ice speed resulted in a Reagan Warts shot that was gloved down by Gustafson. Corralled by Geller. Trailing back to the Delaware blue line. To Warts again. Center point it comes. Long. Warts. Cross slot feed to Geller. One-timer off its line. He chases the puck back to the far corner. Now to Bryce. From below the goal, he brings it out again to Warts, holding the right point. He's challenged by Emmerich, but Warts able to stick handle out of harm's way. He works toward the slot, but he's kept high by Nima. Long swats the puck in deeper in desperation at the left point. To Bryce below the goal. Sweeping at Bryce, trying to knock the puck away, was Jack Zimmer. The feedback to Warts at the point was an unsuccessful one, so the Violets, now with 2 minutes left on the power play clock, are forced back into the neutral zone. Emmerich backhands the puck over the center logo in from long range. It is covered by Cataldo. So the Hens will get the opportunity to change here with 11:16 to go in the second period. They're left shorthanded for another minute 47. The big number that matters, they've not been able to cut into the Violets' 3-goal lead whatsoever. This face-off will be to the left of Chris Cataldo, who has saved 12 of 13 shots faced so far this evening. Up comes Jackson Olison along the right dots. Challenged 20 feet from the net by Jay Luce. Lost the puck. Luce recovers, and he rifles at the length of the ice to kill some time off the Shigalmi checking from behind Major. Definitely not the greatest of scenarios for Delaware. Penalty trouble, major penalty. There's not been much 5-on-5 hockey to speak of, and early penalty or early power play situations for the Hens they squandered, just unable to get much momentum in the attacking zone. NYU's won the net front battles on both ends of the rink. Olison tried to headman it into a congested slot. Burns intercepted that pass but failed to clear. Orange shot through traffic, sticked off its line by Will Zimmer and caught by Gustafson for a pause in play with 10:10 to go in the second period. Mac Bryce failed to connect on the attacking zone face-off. Hens clear. Studied by Cataldo, recovered by Warts. And he brings the puck up the left wing boards for NYU. Head-manned into the neutral zone and Jake Geller. He carries it over the line. Leaves it to Tommy He looking for his second of the night. His shot from 25 held on to for a pause in play once again by Corbin Gustafson. If you're like me, healthy living is important. And Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Geller fanned on the shot from the bottom of the left circle. Chuma stayed right with him, reached in for the puck, and launched it down the right wing boards deep into Violet's territory. Forechecking pressure coming now at Dorio in the form of Ostrander. Warts up the right side, is able to clear, advancing the puck to Bryce, who skates in over the Delaware blue line. Back-checking reinforcements come, and Hulser pickpockets the puck from Bryce and sets up a 2-on-2 the other way. Hulser wrapping around, looking for an outlet, centered the puck to Rodriguez from 15 feet away. His shot was off its line, and intentionally pushing the net off its moorings was John Dorio. What happens here? If a goalie does it, it's either a penalty shot or an awarded goal. Here is a delay of game. What comes from it? Looks to be nothing but an attacking zone face-off for the Hens with 9:01 to go in the second period. So we stay 5-on-5. Pulser taking the draw for Delaware across from Tommy He, one of the 4 NYU goal scorers, along with Geller, Olesen, and Davison. Pulser back in his zone, pushes the puck through traffic, sets up a 2-on-2. Pulser gets around a defender, shoots but clears the crossbar. Puck rolls off the near glass. Zimmer couldn't chase the puck to the point in time before Peck pushed it up the near boards into neutral ice. Recovered by Hulser, 4-on-2. Hulser slowed up again. Rodriguez couldn't finish on the welcome mat. Zimmer tries to jam the puck in off the wraparound, but Cataldo denies him just the same. 8:23 to go in the second period. A flurry of shots coming in now from the Delaware Blue Hens. Some odd man rushes have generated some better than okay chances for them. But still, they're not able to figure out Chris Cataldo, who stopped 14 of 15 so far this evening. Face-off will come to Cataldo's left. Pulser again. Across from Svoboda this time. His fellow native of the Czech Republic, Michal Viben, giving us an assist in the press box on camera duty here in the second period, along with Chris Heitzhaus, who helped us out for the first. So thank yous all around to our great help behind the scenes. And the Blue Hens are headed to the Colonial Motors power play. As Elias Cohen is ruled off for cross-checking with 8:12 to go here in the second period. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. New York penalty, assessed to number 4, Elias Cohen. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 48 seconds in the second period. Cohen, 2 for cross-checking at 11:48. And a close-up snipe from Will Zimmer, his second, brings Delaware back within 1. Here it came again. Zimmer through the slot, finds a lane 35 feet out, and he makes it a 4-2 hockey game. A roofer on the power play from Will Zimmer. He's accounted for both Delaware goals so far tonight. And it's now 4-2. Can the Hens keep the momentum going? They do maintain the near side of the NYU zone. Luke Dosen through traffic. Tries to find space and time, but can't. Puck rolls behind the cage to the far wall, where Sidoriak couldn't muscle his way through. Nima leaves it to the point where Sidoriak resets and takes aim from downtown Wilmington. Cataldo with the stop once again. A Delaware goal! His 6th of the season and 2nd of the game, scored by number 28, Will Zimmer. Assisted by number 38, Don Guido. and number 10, Ryan Burns. Time of the power play goal. 12 minutes, 11 seconds in the second period. Will Zimmer's second of the game, sixth of the season, from Guido and Burns at 12:11. It was a power play goal. Now 6:50 left. Face-off coming in the Delaware end. Shot right off the draw, which was won by Svoboda. The shot came from Peck at the top of the right circle, but it was an unsuccessful one. Svoboda recovers at the NYU blue line. Olesen stretches the puck up the right dots, tipped from the Delaware line by Peck in off the back glass, and this caroms free into neutral territory, where Reagan Wartz is all alone along with Olesen. Those two NYU defensemen under Rodriguez forechecking pressure. And now Hulser turning up the Jets too, forcing a hurry-up breakout pass, which Peck mishandled just inside his own line. A two-a-side scrum develops as a result of that aggressive forecheck, and the Violets remain pinned in their zone yet. Turnover from Wartz, as holding the right side for Delaware was Sidoriak. He finds Luce at the left point, mishandled by Luce, race on for the puck back at the Delaware stripe, slammed by Luce to Sidoriak, across ice, more time and space awaiting Ryan Rodriguez. Again, leading goal scorer for the Hens this season with 13 goals, 5 assists. Hulser leading in the points department, 6 goals, 13 helpers with 19 points. And this line completed by Brian Ostrander. All three on the top Delaware line in double digits. We see the Hauk, Luppy, Meckel line on right now. As the fresh legs on are forced back in their zone by Svoboda for NYU. Leaving the puck in the far corner. Punishing check laid by Hauk on Geller, who's back up on his feet. Rather that on Adam Peck, who tried to maintain the Violets' momentum. Drop pass, Hauk. Shot through traffic, no. Stretch pass the other way, Tommy He looking for his second. That shot from 20 feet, waffle boarded into the back glass by Gustafson. And this will be an icing against Delaware with 4:47 to go in the second period. NYU with a 4-2 lead over Delaware. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about their individual development program, as well as classes, clinics, and summer tournament teams, not to mention First State's partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. That all at firststateicehockey.com. Gustafson's save stops play with 4:41 to go in the second. Violets maintain attacking zone presence. Rosales in for the draw across from Will Zimmer. He's got 2 for Delaware so far tonight. The other Zimmer on, along with Burns, Guido, and Sidoriak. Shot into the netting. Halts play. 4:37 on the clock now in the second. Scramble for the puck off the draw. Isaac Davison tried to walk it through Delaware traffic. Lost control of it roundabout the near dot. Jack Zimmer plays it on to Guido up the near wall. Guido tries to loft it over the head of A.J. Crawford, but number 28 in New York black gloves the puck down right at the point before giving way. Will Zimmer looking for the hat trick. Long shot after gaining the New York zone was sticked away to the far corner by Cataldo. Puck hotly contested just inside the New York blue line right in front of the Delaware bench. Violets come away with it. Tommy He just beyond center. Knocked on his rear end after backhanding the puck in deep, much to the delight of the Delaware crowd. Here's Nima in a one-on-one, unable to stick handle beyond Crawford. He waited for the reinforcements to come in, but the centering pass was intercepted. Olesen races back the other way, driven to the far corner by Luce, who pulls up after Olesen gets rid of the puck. maintained by Bryce. So both sides really adapting well to the tight standard of play established by Poling and Z. Howard in the first period. 200 seconds now to go in the second. NYU 4, Delaware 2 if you're just joining us here on Delaware Hockey Night. Mac Bryce in his own zone. Flubbed the breakout pass, was intercepted by Dosen, but pushed forward by Solovi through neutral ice and then some before Luce turned it back the other way. In comes Dosen, shot, glanced off the waffle board of Cataldo and was directed behind the net. Bryce corrals the loose puck, racing down Nima to get to it. Stolen from Olesen by Emmerich. Olesen recovers the puck, traps it on the kick plate. Dosen pitchforks it free. Now a two-a-side scrum migrating to the corner at the far side of the NYU zone. Puck wristed free by Elias Cohen, but held in by Chuma at the right point. Long shot caught by Cataldo, and play is halted with 2:22 to go in the second. Face-off coming to Cataldo's right. Pulser in to take the draw for Delaware. Top line trying to maintain the Hens' momentum and get maybe one, hopefully two back before the period ends. Sidoriak sandwiched at the near half wall, lost the puck, but it was fanned on by Orn on his way out of the NYU zone. Recovered by Ostrander, walked back in. We're down to the final 2 minutes now of the second period. 4-2 the score, NYU with the advantage. Marciniak swats the puck trailing to the right point, deep into the NYU zone again. Maintained by Rodriguez at the half wall, cycled now to Ostrander. Centered, Rodriguez up high, tried to find Pulser at the near dot, but the puck skittered past him to the corner boards. The setup to Sidoriak was mishandled. He was drawn back into neutral ice, so the Hens must regroup before re-entering. 92 seconds to go here in the second period. Sidoriak behind his own goal. Caroms the puck ahead to Rodriguez, on farther to Hulser. Hulser tries to split the wickets, gets the shot off from 35 feet, but under duress from James Long. That one sticked away by Cataldo. The follow-up comes in from the corner, and Cataldo covers for the pause in play with 77 seconds to go in the second period. Fresh legs on for both sides. 1:17 to go. Will Zimmer, the only multiple goal scorer in the game. Both of his goals set up by Dom Guido. Takes the draw, but is overpowered by David Rosales for New York. Back into the Hens zone, play migrates. Pushed on by Will Zimmer, taken away from him. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans le période. But Zimmer is going to come off for a trip with 58.7 seconds to go in this second period. So back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill go the Blue Hens. As the trip is signaled at 19:01 in the period. Delayed penalty coming up against NYU. Save made by Cataldo on the 2-on-1, denying Burns. So the penalty kill is over. And we're going to go 4-on-4. It will be John Dorio coming off. That NYU power play lasted all of 14 seconds. We'll get the ruling on Dorio's infraction. We didn't see a signal, but we'll get that to you as soon as the off-ice officials relay it to us here in the broadcast box. Delaware penalty assessed to number 28, Will Zimmer. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 19:01 in the second period. Zimmer 2 for tripping at 19:01. New York penalty, number 23, John Dorio. 2 minutes for delaying the game for playing with a broken stick. Time of that penalty, 19 minutes, 15 seconds in the second period. Dorio 2 for delaying the game, playing with a broken stick, that at 19:15 in the second period. 26.1 to go here in the middle frame. 4-on-4 will take us to the end of the period. Centering feed from the corner to Bryce. Bothered well by Ostrander. Thrown in by Bryce from 25 feet. This saved by Gustafsson. Hulser, cross-ice feed to Sidoriak. Works out of his zone. Sidoriak rolls the puck in deep. Final seconds ticking away as the second period comes to a close. The Hens can't maintain their momentum enough to get a final shot off. And the second period concludes. New York with a 4-2 lead over Delaware through 40 minutes. Second period shots on goal. New York 9 for a two-period total of 23. Delaware 15 for a two-period total of 23. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night through 2. The Violets with a 4-2 lead over the Delaware Blue Hens. Will be back after the second intermission.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Welcome back in to Fred Rust Arena. Welcome into Delaware Hockey Night. 2 periods in the books. New York with a 4-2 lead over Delaware. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by 412 Communications, providing media solutions for small businesses. Limestone Pension Associates, working directly with you or your firm to design and administer a qualified pension plan. First State Ice Hockey, 1 state, 1 goal. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, promoting healthy living in homes throughout Delaware. And Colonial Motors, celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry. Third period underway. We are 4-on-4 for the next 47 seconds. Here comes Guido in up the right wing boards for Delaware after a failed New York attack, but he was bodied off the puck by Reagan Wartz mid-zone. Net front feed back to Guido came from Burns, couldn't get stick on puck in a timely fashion, and the Violets, up 2 through 2, recover. 1 goal in that second period. It came on a Delaware power play. Will Zimmer with a hard 30-foot wrist shot that went bar down over Cataldo at the 12-11 mark of the second. That's the lone goal of the middle frame, and it brings Delaware back to within 2 of their ESCHL adversary from Manhattan. In comes Bryce for the Violets. Shot from the left dot. Blockered away by Gustafson. Picked up now by Guido. Very short Colonial Motors power play for the Hens. Head man up the middle to Rodriguez, crashing the net. He couldn't get stick on puck right at the edge of the crease. Follow-up chance came from Jefferson Loose at the left point. That one easily turned aside by Cataldo. Both sides back full strength now. And the Hens forced back in their zone, where Rodriguez, under forechecking duress from the other 22, Mac Bryce, mishandles the puck, ends up playing it to the far wall, where Rosales stepped up to dump it back in behind the Delaware net. Loose backhands it, but not free. Elias Cohen maintains the near point. Given away to Jack Zimmer. Cohen lost his footing of his own volition, and a puck in the rafters 2 minutes into the third period gives us a stoppage in play. Delaware end face-off. Taken by Jake Nema across from Rosales, maintained by Delaware. Luke Dosen flips the puck up the near boards, was perilously close to the netting, but it stayed inside the glass. Nema corrals it at center before dumping it in behind the NYU goal. Cleared out from there by Olesen, and this is an icing against the Violets with 17:42 to go in the third period. Nima and Rosales meet again. Crashing the net was Dosen. Shot from close range was blocked. Sidoriak maintains the zone. Puck hacked down at the half wall far side by Rosales and cleared. Recovered by Sidoriak, across now to Marciniak. Through traffic, he barrels into the New York zone. Drop pass to Dosen. Under two-ply duress, taken away. Recovered by Olesen. Advanced by Davison up the left wing boards. Drop back to Olesen holding the point. He shoots through traffic, misses the far post. Loose puck recovered, and now walked forward by Nima. He'll hold in his zone while his fellow Hens change. Left now to Jack Zimmer. Now Dosen will head to the bench. And Meckel joins the rush with his fellow fourth liners, Luppy and Hauk. With Shigalmi having been given the gate early in the second period for his check from behind on Dorio. Patrick Meckel, the 19th Delaware skater, slides up into that fourth line right wing role. Gustafsson freezes the puck for a stoppage with 16:23 to go in regulation. Scrum over the puck at the far dot off the draw. Controlled by NYU. Set up net front by Bryce, intercepted by the Hens, and lofted free by Jack Zimmer. Race on for the biscuit. Icing waved off as Luppy chased the puck down to beat Crawford to it by just a quarter of a step. Centering feed to Zimmer, fanned on. Stepping up to the top of the left circle was the other Zimmer, Will, looking for his third goal of the game, but he couldn't connect from 35 feet out. Jack Zimmer at center launches the puck back into the NYU zone, but with a blue hen of 4, the attack was stunted. But the free pass for NYU was mishandled just the other way. Luce holds the left point. Play continues deep in the Violet zone. Burns scraps for the puck, but under pressure from Bryce gives it away. Working up along the right wing boards was Adam Peck to center before dumping the puck into Blue Hen territory. And here comes Delaware once again on the attack. 2-on-2, make it 3-on-2. Guido was able to dance past a Violet defender. Puck was loose in front, covered up by Cataldo before Will Zimmer could attempt to finish on the doorstep with 15:15 to go. And New York up 4-2 over the Delaware Blue Hens. Face-off coming at the near dot of the NYU zone. Energetic crowd tonight here at Fred Rust Arena. Icing waved off as Olesen launches the puck from deep in the Violet's end, the length of the ice. It made contact with the Delaware stick on the way through. But the Hens breakout fails to materialize, coming back the other direction. Shot attempt from Adam Peck, swatted into the netting by the back-checking Ivan Sidoriak. And out of play with 14:46 to go here in regulation. New York 4, Delaware 2. Near circle face-off resulted in a quick New York shot, which Gustafsson stops again. Schumacher, ultimately the one with possession and control out of the draw. Advanced by Marciniak up the left wall to Rodriguez on further to Hulser, taken away from him. Across near side, Schumacher slams it on forward to Rodriguez. Past two defenders, he walks in. Centering feed, Marciniak, no, couldn't connect from 20 feet. His one-timer was wide. Marciniak gets it again. This shot punched wide to the far corner by Cataldo, barely held in by Chuma. Given away to Olesen. And on he comes through traffic. He tried to snipe one from 30 out, but holding for the stoppage was Gustafson again with 13:57 to go in regulation. New York up 4-2. Face off at the near dot, batted forward by Rosales, but recovered by Delaware. And worked from end to end. Puck tied up below the goal. Emmerich hassled mightily by Long. Taken off the puck ultimately. The battle between the fours continues, and it looks as though Cohen's going to go off for a hold. Indeed, that is the case. And the Hens are headed back to the Colonial Motors power play. This with 13:25 to go in regulation. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. New York penalty assessed to number 4, Elias Cohen. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 35 seconds in the third period. Cohen, 2 for holding at 6:35. Not much to show for the first 35 seconds of this power play. If you're Delaware, Violets cleared the puck out of their zone twice already. Hulser brings it in, now commotion net front, trying to jam it in on the doorstep was Rodriguez. And the net comes off its moorings with 12:35 to go in regulation. 70 seconds left on the power play. Will Zimmer in for the draw. He finds Guido. Nima, Jack Zimmer, and Burns complete this power play unit. Jack to Guido, to Will in the corner. Will hassled by Olesen, driven up to the half boards, tries to center, gives the puck away to Svoboda, intercepting the pass. Svoboda muscles his way through traffic for a 2-on-2, tried to put one on a tee for Bryce net front. Puck poke check free by Gustafson, 3-on-2 the other way. In comes Jake Nima from the left dot, centering feed. Jack Zimmer tries to tip it net front, but Cataldo's up with the save. 30 seconds left on this power play. Delaware still down a pair to NYU. Cataldo has stopped 23 of 25 shots so far this evening. He came into this game 5-3-3 with a .266 goals against average, and so far tonight he's been pretty dialed in. Screened net front by Rodriguez. The shot came in from Hulser. Another save by the NYU netminder, keeping this a 4-2 hockey game. 11:45 left in regulation. James Long, amid a pack in the far corner of his own zone, clears the puck deep out of NYU territory. Ivan Sidoriak hustles back to recover, and here he comes in up the right side, barreling shot from 30, caught by Cataldo once again. 11.5 minutes to go. 4 seconds left on the power play for Delaware. Hulser, Ostrander, Rodriguez. First line on intact with Schuma and Sidoriak. Back at the blue line, ready for the transition back to 5-on-5 action. Longeluso owes everybody beers after taking a bit of a tumble out of the face-off circle. Drinks on Robert after the game, I suppose. Schuma back in his zone, pressured by Peck after NYU successfully killed off the Cohen penalty. Hulser, Hassel just above his blue line, skates a circle, trying to generate time and space. Headmans the puck to Ostrander. He gets tripped up on his way through the slot, trying to split defenders. Z's arm pops up in the air. This is going to come back a trip. Or interference, one or the other. But in any case, the Hens are headed back to the Colonial Motors power play. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in Central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars, perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. New York penalty assessed to number 16, Adam Peck. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 9 seconds in the third period. Peck, 2 for interference at 9:09. Both Delaware goals have come on the power play tonight. Hens 2 for 6 with the man advantage. Here comes Guido, hard shot from just inside the left dot. Saved by Cataldo, zone barely held by Jack Zimmer, thrown in net front. Burns couldn't place the redirect right on the welcome mat. Orn recovers, clears from the near corner, just over his own blue line. Batted down by Jack Zimmer through neutral territory. Hens will regroup. They drop back into their own end to do so. On comes Rodriguez through heavy traffic in the neutral zone. He's angled to the near corner by Olesen. Rodriguez maintains. Ricochets it off the far boards to Sidoriak. Back to Sidoriak it comes from Ostrander. Flip back to Hulser, center point, traffic in front. Rodriguez couldn't hack the puck down. He was canceled out by Olesen at the top of the crease. Olesen recovers, tries to clear the puck off the glass and does. Sidoriak was drawn just over the blue line. Flipped the puck back into New York territory, but Bryce clears it with more authority this time round. Hulser accelerates in, uses Rodriguez as a screen, tries to walk in, but he's challenged by Long at the dots and lost control of the puck before he could get a quality shot away. Inside 9 minutes to go. Here in the third period, New York 4, Delaware 2. Hens scoreless on 2 power play opportunities so far here in the third. Schuma on up the left wing boards. Play halted with 8:34 to go in regulation. We did hear a whistle. And we'll see what transpires here as a result. Not sure the reasoning for the stoppage, but the face-off will take place just above the New York blue line. The officials ruled that the stoppage was caused by a New York player, so the face-off will stay inside the violet zone. Now Bob Payne explaining the rationale for the face-off placement And on we go with 8.5 remaining. Puck brought down by Svoboda, just above the blue line. He tries to advance it through neutral territory, but gives it away to Meckel. Schumacher can't clear. It's pushed forward, picked up by Luke Hauk. 2-on-3 this Delaware attack. Concentrated up the left boards, drop pass, hard shot from Luppy. Batted up in the air by Cataldo, and the rebound is in! Delaware has scored and brought this back to within one! Hardly a pretty goal, but here it is again. Drop pass, there's the initial shot blocked up. Looked like it was Hauk who punched it in on the welcome mat and brought this game to within a goal for Delaware. NYU's Adam Svoboda pleading his case that it shouldn't count. But it does stand. And Ryan Doobie-Doobie-Doo Luppy puts it in for his 4th of the season. And it's now 4-3. A Delaware goal! His 4th of the season! Scored by number 17, Ryan Luppy. Assisted by number 11, Patrick Meckel. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 55 seconds in the 3rd period. Luppy's 4th from Meckel at 11:55. Marciniak trying for the equalizer. Save made by Cataldo, and he swats the puck out of harm's way. Recovered by Olesen. Here's Bryce working through up the middle, angled to the near corner by Marciniak. Geller at the half wall. Gives way to Hulser. Lots of space up the middle. In comes Ryan Rodriguez, 2-on-2. Tried to toe drag it back to Zimmer, but was intercepted. 3-on-1 the other way. Bryce crashes the net. He's denied on the welcome mat by Gustafson, the 29th. Shot of the evening from NYU. Stopped by the Delaware netminder. Compared to 30 for the Hens with 6:51 to go in regulation. Another close-up chance. That one appeared to be from Tommy He, seeking his second. But it was just wide. Sidoriak to Chuma, up the near side, intercepted by Long. Hard shot from David Rosales. Held on to for a pause in play with 6:20 to go. Shots even up at 30. New York with a 4-3 lead over Delaware. This game certainly not lacking for drama. Up the right wing boards came Dosen out of the zone, tried to connect with Chuma. Emmerich slams one in from the left corner, but it was sky high, not on line whatsoever. And back out to the Delaware blue line, the puck comes where Sidoriak flips it ahead to Dosen up the middle. Dosen tries to stick handle beyond the reach of Dorio, losing his lane, leaves it back to Guido in neutral ice, and the Hens will regroup and try to put together a more concerted effort with inside 6 minutes to go in regulation. Dosen tried to shovel the puck ahead to Guido, but Guido was offside, couldn't play it. Violets with a free pass. Hens will use the opportunity to change. Tommy He looking for his second. Rather, that was Adam Peck with the shot, denied by a Gustafson stick save with 5:34 to go in regulation. And we're back on these airwaves tomorrow on DHN Radio. We will feature the Delaware women, yet undefeated, as they take on Towson from Iceworks in Aston, Pennsylvania, the Delaware Valley Collegiate Hockey Conference Showcase. Their time 9:45 right here. It will be on DHN Radio, note, but you can find it at dehockeynight.com or at the 412 Communications Mixler page. Now 5:27 to go. And the Hens clear off the draw. Olesen recovers up the middle. It is shoveled on to Peck. Peck angled to the near corner. Rolls the puck in low. And Long is bodied down. Rather, that is Orn that was bodied down, helped up by Marciniak after they collided. And the Hens are headed back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for a cross check. With 5:09 to go, it is Marciniak. Ever so polite. Cross checks the man down in the corner and then helps him back to his feet after the whistle. So the Hens back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com or call 302-310-9075. Gustafson with a save from point-blank range. Bryce working below the goal for New York. Backhands it off the far boards. Trailing back to the point was Warts to maintain. Puck intercepted by Guido and sent flying clear. Delaware penalty assessed to number 5, Andrew Marciniak. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 51 seconds in the third period. Marciniak 2 for cross-checking at 14:51. 70 seconds left on the Marciniak minor. 4:15 to go in the contest. NYU with a 4-3 lead over Delaware. Hens got one more back. Luppy with that goal at 11:55. But the chances right now pretty limited as NYU cycles the puck well on the power play. The Warts shot from long range had more than enough juice behind it, but was off its target. And the puck out of play gives us a pause with 3:54 to go in regulation. Near circle draw, pushed forward by Hulser. Chased down into the NYU end, but corralled by Olesen. Hulser keeps the forechecking heat on, gets some help from Ostrander. Loosened Schuma, the defensive pair. Reaching for the puck, Ostrander backhands it away. Hulser tied up, pushes it out of the zone. And a penalty signaled with 3.5 minutes to go by Jacqueline Z. Howard. What's to come? Roughing the call. Things look pretty dicey there through neutral ice. But who against? Will be against Davison. It will not be against Davison. He steps out of the penalty box, trying to determine who the guilty party is. Davison's number remains on the board. We know for a fact it is a roughing penalty against NYU. Now Olesen takes a seat. More a case of wanting to make sure they got the right guy. And understandably so, it was, as mentioned, pretty treacherous going up the far boards for Hulser. And the turkey's on the table for Delaware with 3:27 to go. 18 seconds worth of 4-on-4. And then back to the Colonial Motors power play they will go. Zimmer, Burns, Guido, Chuma are the 4-on for the Hens. Rosales, Orn, Cohen, and Wartz, the quartet of Violet skaters. 4-3 New York, 3:27 to go in regulation. 2 of Delaware's 3 have come on the power play. Here's Guido working the right point. Throwing the puck in, it was sticked off its line, nets off its moorings. New York penalty assessed to number 10. Jackson Olesen, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes 33 seconds in the third period. Olesen 2 for roughing at 16:33. Attacking zone draw controlled by Will Zimmer as the Hens are back on the Colonial Motors power play. Shot held on to by Cataldo for another break in the action with 3 minutes to go. Will Zimmer traps the puck off the draw, finds Ryan Burns, shot from the high slot, kicked aside neatly by Cataldo. Floated up the middle by Orn, clogging the high slot. Corralled by Chuma behind the cage. Hulser, stretch pass up the middle, Rodriguez, no! Follow-up chance, Ostrander, no, it was covered up by Cataldo in time. And play is stopped with 2.5 minutes to go. Here it comes again. Stretch pass finds Rodriguez. First shot, great chance it was, but Cataldo stands tall the whole way, comes up with a couple big saves, and keeps his Violets up 4-3. A minute left on the roughing penalty to Olesen. Sidoriak, center point. One-timer, Emmerich, stick save by Olesen. Hulser maintains the rebound. Emmerich, Sidoriak from up high. Slams it in off the backboards. Emmerich again. Congestion net front, Rodriguez posting up. Hulser corrals the puck in the far corner as it rolls there. Umbrella collapsing now. Emmerich, dot-to-dot pass. Hulser wasn't ready for it. Chases it off the wall. It's net front, it's loose, and it's in! Delaware has tied the game! Brian Ostrander scores on the Colonial Motors power play, and it is 4-4. Emmerich tries to slam it in near corner. Cataldo makes the save. Ostrander, right place, right time. jams it into the opposite corner. And we've got ourselves a brand new hockey game with only a minute and 51 seconds to go. .111 left. A third power play goal for the Delaware Blue Hens, and there's another one! My goodness gracious! A 4-1 lead that the New York Violets once had has completely evaporated. Wow! And off the draw this time. A backdoor feed from Burns to Will Zimmer. Gives him the hat trick. And it's 5-4 Blue Hens. Can they get a sixth? No, not that time. The Guido shot was handled by Cataldo. A Delaware goal! His fifth of the season, scored by number 26, Brian Ostrander. Assisted by number 4, Colin Emmerich. And number 20, Ivan Sidoriak. Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 9 seconds in the third period. Ostrander's fifth from Emmerich and Sidoriak at 18:09, a power play goal. Delaware goal. His sixth of the season, scored by number 38, Dom Guido. Assisted by number 10, Ryan Burns. Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 22 seconds in the third period. Guido's sixth of the season from Burns at 18:22. Timeout called with 57 seconds remaining. A fire lit under the Delaware Blue Hens, if ever there were one. They've been outmatched as far as even strength play has been concerned. But 4 unanswered goals have taken them from a 4-1 deficit to a 5-4 lead. And Cataldo has been pulled in favor of an extra attacker for New York. Face-off will be just above the Delaware blue line. Hulser and Svoboda to take the draw. Davison, Peck, Bryce, Olesen, and Orn complete the New York half dozen. Clock being reset to 56:09. And here we go. Hulser tries to strip the puck from Olesen. It comes back to Olesen from Peck. Taken away by Hulser, and he flips it in for the empty netter with 41 seconds to go. Delaware makes it 6-4, and as Mike Lang so often says, Elvis has left the building. There's the steal from Hulser. Walked in for the easy goal. And the Hens can rest a little easier. Now with a 2-goal lead and only 40 seconds left for them to preserve it. A Delaware goal! His 7th of the season, scored by number 37, Gavin Hulser. Time of the unassisted empty net goal, 19:20 in the third period. Hulser, 7th goal of the season, unassisted, an empty netter at 19:20. And tonight's final score, your Delaware Blue Hens 6, New York University Violets 4. Final shots on goal, Delaware 39, New York 32. What a comeback from Delaware. A 6-4 final on the strength of 5 unanswered goals. So the Hens complete their sweep of New York this weekend, and that completes Delaware Hockey Night this evening. The women's team in action on DHN Radio tomorrow, airtime 9:45. For the whole crew, this is James Witherite thanking you for your company. Have a great night. We'll see you soon on DHN.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.